We are live. We are back.
Guys,
Sorry,
sorry about
sorry
that.
for the technical difficulties. My fat finger hit the wrong phone and ended the live, but we're back.
Yay!
Sorry to cut you off in mid sentence, bro. Where were we at?
Oh,
Maybe
we were
remind me.
talking about too. There's a
We were talking
upcoming
about
festival
our
this
event
weekend.
coming up.
Mhm.
Oh, right. Yeah, this coming weekend, Saturday. I think it starts at what does it say on there? 11 a.m. 11 to 4,
12
11,
to 6.
12 to 6. Yeah, in Columbia, mid 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 Mo Can Expo. Yeah, good folks up that way. You guys, if anybody that's watching should come up, get to check it out and get purchase good quality product and from good group. They're really good people out that way, so we're looking forward to this weekend.
Mhm.
Heck yeah. It sounds like a fun event, especially when there's gonna be music, a bunch of good people, good drinks, and I'm sure there's gonna be food there too. So can't have all that without any food.
Yeah, right. No, totally. I think that yeah, going to the shows is excellent way to experience like cannabis culture and just kind of see what everybody's up to. And like you said, there's always music and just super cool people. Everybody's so positive. I would say, the most positive thing that we do. All the vendors support each other. All the hosts are like so friendly, and even the people like the consumers or the people buying, they're just always really good people, you know, down to earth, kind. Like this whole thing is so wonderful. Like to see like communities coming together and experiencing like good times together in a wholesome way. It's just really like I'm just so thankful that it's come to this where like the legalization, all that, so we can enjoy it, cannabis.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see the day where we could sell it at open markets like we do.
Right? Yeah.
For
That's
sure.
what everybody keeps asking. Like, is that legal? It's like, yeah, it is.
So,
It's like if you
And
can
what's
see the
Oh,
numbers of people around.
yeah, and nothing's really sold. It's all by donation, and the only thing that is a hemp product, have like a sale go online, stuff like that. We're working on an online store, but we're just kind of a small team, so things building up to that. And but the shows, it's all donation and people trade, and it's just really like a positive vibe. It's like you know I don't know, I just like the feel of it, all the different shows, because of the community factor. Like everybody's trying to like help each other out, instead of, it seems like a lot of things in life people try to push each other down, but this isn't like that. I haven't felt that at all.
So, Crimson, to answer your question, the one that he was showing the flyer for, that's actually for this Saturday in Columbia, Missouri. And that's the Midmo Cannabis. So then the one in June is the Missouri Cannabis Festival, which is the Mo Cannabis.
yes.
That's the one you guys are all coming to.
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Amazing.
you
That's
can
what
buy
we're doing.
tickets the day of.
What was that?
My little friend's back. All right, let's see if you guys got
Yeah, I
any
was just saying.
questions. Can Alicia said Kitty pulled the plug. I wish it was her fault. Maybe somebody cute to blame. Oh goodness. Yeah, no, she's something else. We're gonna hold her down here for a little bit because she won't quit. So you guys, we were talking about how you met and everything. What is your do you guys do, let's see, as far as at the events here, when you're setting up, do you guys have product for sale, or are you guys also hosting various events yourself, or?
Currently, we're just going to other shows, but once we get the private event center going, we plan on hosting some of our own events.
Because I was at the 420 birthday bash for Destin. So that's why I was at.
Yeah, we had a good turnout that night.
That was awesome. That was a really good show.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
It was a fun birthday party for her. She had a good time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So
Hopefully
I'm
my
not.
little furry
Do you
entertainment is done
You
for
guys
a
grow
minute.
any plants yourselves?
I missed that.
What was that?
Do you guys grow any plants yourself?
Oh yeah, we grow everything in house. We have like an in house team that does the cultivating and kind of try to oversee and make sure everything's like as natural as we can. Like I was saying at the beginning, and we use a lot of compost teas and different
Ooh, nice.
amendments to rejuvenate the soil.
What's been some of the beneficial nutrients that you use?
Well, like worm castings, the back guano, but that's kind of controversial because it takes away the bats. I've kind of heard so, but we still use it a little bit. And then a lot of times like the compost teas, you can use like raw materials that are just around like the farm and kind of mix them in with a filter, and it bubbles, creates like a lot. We call it compost tea. Kind of feed the plants with that quite a bit.
Heck yeah.
The microorganisms, mycorrhizae and stuff like that is a term that we use, to add microorganisms to the soil. And we're trying to do like these no-till methods, which help the natural. I'm not super scientific, but like the natural topsoil, like reform and things like that. Because tilling is actually really bad for the soil. And that's another thing that Mind Fuel, we want to spread like mindfulness and understanding around like how we theoretically, the way I think about it is if we're going to survive as a human race, like we kind of have to do this. Big farming needs to change their farming methods because it's just depleting so much. And we need to like rejuvenate, and so there's a lot of things around that are possible. So yeah, this is our logo right here. I don't know, I never even held that up, but this is kind of an older logo, but like I said, I'm a little disorganized.
Oh no, you good, buddy.
So much.
It'd be like that sometimes, but especially when you're in a hurry and you're running backwards. But like being able to do stuff like this is still very awesome. Like taking time, and especially an hour out of your day, especially when you already have a book schedule or you already have a routine going. So definitely appreciate you being able to, both of you guys, to do this and spreading the
It's a pleasure
education.
to be here. I'm glad you guys have.
Next one will be the logo up, everything, and but we appreciate you having us for.
Absolutely. Crimson asked what your preferred method was, but you were saying soil. And then, so everything pretty much all natural then, as far as our organic? I believe you said that.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only time that any kind of nutrient is what the synthetic, and they're not always synthetic, but is during the indoor grows, use to get them because it, like I said, it doesn't have the full spectrum of the sun. So, but it's pretty much still just not as natural as like the greenhouse farming.
And then
Definitely.
besides the event center, do you guys have any other plans coming up in the future?
We want to create a rosin lab where we're making like heat pressed concentrates and in house. We'd like to do that. We'd like to, God willing, we could somehow get a, like a dispensary license or something along those lines. A little challenging to acquire that right now, but I think, anything's possible. And so we're moving in that direction. We want to do like a nonprofit section of Mind Fuel. We're thinking about calling it Canna Care. So, but
Very nice.
we haven't quite got that. And that'd be like different products that research. We could, we want to contribute to cancer research around hemp and also, THC and THCA. And, also we would like to, if we could, point like provide RSO, which is like a form of extraction, and just to touch on that, Rick Simpson oil, and that's a man that came up with this form of extraction, basically alcohol, but it helps people a lot because it has like all the compounds of the plant, the chlorophyll and everything, and it's a little darker in color usually, but we want to be able to provide that for cancer patients that want to take like an alternative method, and that would be like a whole nonprofit. What's that?
I said an alternative to chemotherapy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it could be, yeah. I mean, research is kind of showing positive results. It's hard to comment on all that, but
right.
If someone wants to go down a different path, then they at least have a choice, at least offer an option.
Yeah, it's always nice to have options, especially if you're not a consumer, or like somebody that smokes, and you can consume something that's definitely going to help you in the long run. An edible or RSO or any of those. I don't know. I feel like even the gummies with the dabs and all that stuff that life has. Like it's all beneficial, especially if you're not a consumer. And having a little bit of educational background on it and what benefits and what are some of the symptoms that you would see happening then.
Yeah, most definitely, and it could even be topical if people didn't want to take anything internal. It's amazing, the cannabis plant, the hemp plant, the whole design of it is just, I mean, people probably know a lot of this, but like it grows like so much faster than trees, so theoretically like it could replace paper, it could so many things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just truly an amazing plant.
Yeah, it's nice. I was like, once I started seeing the hemp shoes and all this hemp stuff, I was like, this is awesome, because I was like, most of the people would just throw those stems away or whatever, and now they're being repurposed for another reason. So there's not just, it can go back to the earth and become mulch, or it could become a whole different purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Crimson was saying in the comments here, he said RSO is great, just a pain to get a hold of, and saving his pucks from pressing to make his own.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
It is hard to come by sometimes, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to have any this weekend, Chris?
We're still in the process of making it. It's a long process, sort of. I mean, it's get it just right, but we're working on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So something like that, what's like the minimal dosage that you would recommend for that to take? Because I have yet to try RSO. Flowers and a couple dabs. live melt, and
Yeah.
little stuff like that. But
RSO is more powerful than
Yeah, I mean,
that, so I'd definitely take it easy with it.
woo! Yeah, I just remember being on the live when I first started growing. I was just constantly on Instagram lives and meeting all these amazing growers and doing all these things, just being themselves. And he takes like a little like drop, and it was just squeezing. It was just like just watching him squeeze the muscle and everything. I was like, damn, bro, oh, you got a little gumdrop in your in your mouth. And yeah, within 30
yeah,
minutes, he just flipped the switch. He was lit. I was like, wow. I was like, I
no,
want some for my blunt, bro. I need some.
yeah, yeah, you can smoke it too. Yeah, it's interesting. Um, yeah, it's so hard to comment on the dosage. I think 10 milligrams is a common amount, or 20 prime max. But all that, like if it's for health benefits, I think that the best is to consult doctor or some sort of alternative type medical person, because we're not really like on the medical side. We're just providing a product, so it's hard to say. Like everybody's
But
so different, but
Yeah.
10 to 20 milligrams, I think.
yeah,
And their individual needs of why they're taking it. Are they taking it for pain management? Are they taking it for healing purposes? Are they taking, there's different entry points with why you're using it too.
that's a good way to think about it. Just like what are you trying to relieve, and then probably figure out what strain helps with those symptoms.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just a lot of different angles to take, and that's the beauty of it. Just trying to heal with a natural product. It's just like it's new. It hasn't been people haven't been doing that, but most people just get like the pharmaceuticals or whatever and listen, to whatever the doctor says. But sometimes people want to try to heal their problem, and then we could provide a product to do that, and then with the right treatment plan, from a physician, and the right amount, and different applications, topical and internal, maybe, and then got a chance.
So I'm not sure if you answered this, but what has been some of your favorite strains that either you guys have grown or you guys have consumed?
Sour Diesel, my favorite, all day long, every day, for years now.
Which one?
I love it when I find Sour Diesel.
Sour Diesel? Shit, man.
Yes.
It's been a good 13 years since I've had that.
It's been a minute until just recently I had some, and it's been a minute for me as well, but it was one of the first strains that was given to me when they started naming them. And it's such a powerful, fun strain with a great buzz. So I've always enjoyed it.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Just talking about it just reminds me of like that lemon jet fuel kind of like, I don't even know how to really describe it. But it was just that gas and then like super limey funk. It's just funky. Like you could just yeah, you can see what a Sour Diesel looks and smells like from a mile away.
You can. And for me, it's a lot of the taste of the flower too. Like even if it gets me super whatever, super medicated, I still, if it doesn't taste good, I'm not a fan of it. And Sour Diesel has a great flavor.
What was yours, Chris?
No, yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say you should anybody should come down and get some Sour Diesel this Saturday. We'll have fresh.
Oh.
Fire.
Shit, if you're in the area, man, make sure you go check them out. Fucking go get some Sour Diesel.
Nice.
And we'll have,
make sure, make sure you make a reel and be like, look, you can't have none. just tease me on the video, man.
sour for the yoga. What's it called? Yoga, smoking yoga.
Smoga.
Smoking yoga.
I like that better than Smoga, actually. Smoking yoga.
That sounds very
What is
erotic.
that again?
That is the morning before MoCan Fest 13 or 14. Is it 13 or 14?
Yep. 14 is in June.
All right, 14. So it's the morning of the 14th
Yep.
one.
I mean,
Oh
pretty
my God,
early, yeah.
Yeah. You can go swimming and everything there probably and enjoy yoga. And we'll have sour diesel before the smoking yoga sesh.
Yeah. That's a
Guys are
good
gonna
way.
turn around. I'm just gonna be sitting there
About
like,
the Smoga, I'd probably just do the smoking part, maybe skip the yoga part. That's me personally.
Be like ready to limber up. Yeah, I'm ready. Ready to work out my lungs. I'm out.
yeah.
But yeah, well, my favorite strains, sour, coarse, and I like, Durban Poison is good. San Fernando Valley OG is like a super favorite of mine. Really, any OG.
Right.
Um,
Never go wrong with those.
yeah, and I always like the fruity strains a little bit too, like Strawberry Cough and ones that are been around for a while. I think a lot of the newer strains are just kind of crosses between the old ones, and they just sort of rename them. But Headband is one of my all-time favorites.
Wow, that's a good one. I forgot about Headband.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I would remember smoking it back in the day and just like, I wouldn't even wear hats, but I would fucking just the feeling of taking off the hat where you just like, hey man, like,
Yeah,
like what the fuck? I'm wearing something. It was that shit was a trip right there.
for sure. Yeah, so there's so many different strains, and they're so amazing, and I just it's hard to even say which one's a favorite, but I like sativas because they kind of wake you up a little bit, but the indicas are also really good too, just depending on the vibe, right?
I'm a sativa in the morning and an indica at night.
There you go. Yeah, that's how I am. I have my day smoke, which is something more fruity, more uppity, more creative, gets my mind flowing. Not wanting me to just stay on the couch, watch Netflix, and smoke some more. So yeah, I smoke sativa, more energized during the day, and then at nighttime, lately the Gorilla Cookies has been the one to put me to sleep, or to get me my mind right, where I'm just ready to game out, watch a movie, and just knock out.
Yeah.
No.
And, I have my Black Sunday mints that literally I just use that one just for Sundays. Just as the all day smoke is just because it's fruity and it has the gas, so it's best of both worlds on that one.
Sunday fun day every day, every Sunday.
Yeah.
Right on.
We are excited about the event center, the private event center, though. We are.
I'm definitely gonna be excited to be able to meet you guys in person, like coming, because of like this is always awesome to be able to hang out like this, and then when we meet in person, we already broke the ice, bro. We already just like, what's up?
It's like we know each other already. What's up, girl?
Here, smoke this. Try it. And
You
like,
guys are coming in that Thursday of that weekend?
Well, I mean, I'll be here, but
Right. I'll be here waiting.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so most people will be coming in on Thursday. And they've got a few that'll be still coming Friday yet.
Awesome.
We'll do a meet and greet. Most likely it'll be Thursday. Just kind of waiting on a couple more people to get their itinerary of when their ETA is. And then go from there.
I have no idea what that is.
Somebody's got a weather alert. Hopefully
sorry
it's not
about
here.
that. Sorry about that. Amber alert.
Yeah, I thought it was an Amber.
that what it was?
Amber Alert.
Yeah, it was an Amber Alert. I didn't really get to check it out. Just like, nope, go away. I'm safe at home. Oh, shit. So, where
do you
can I
guys
follow you guys? Do you guys have an Instagram account or?
We're working on that. There
Yeah.
is. I'll really, Chris, I'll let you answer that one.
let's see. I guess it's hard to do.
Here, let me blow it up real fast. I'll bring you a big.
Mind Fuel, Cannabis, the at symbol. Just, I don't know what to put on there. Probably not, but
Okay.
shoot, I can't hardly see. On Instagram, it's at Mind Fuel Cannabis, and then our Facebook is Mind Fuel Inc. And then we have a site which is .com, and we're getting ready to launch like an online store where it's just taking a little bit to get everything dialed in, right? And that's strictly THCA products and CBD. We'll be able to, send them to.
You did say THCA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the website,
Yeah.
THC. And so yeah, that's our links pretty much for now. That's the 3 different platforms that we're on.
Definitely. Heck yeah. Yeah, make sure you guys
We're
give
most
them a
active,
follow.
we're
Show
most
us
active
love.
on our Facebook, so Facebook's the best place to find us currently.
Yeah, I saw that you guys had a lot of positive messages. Actually captured a couple.
Right on.
Yeah, bro. I was like, when I see something that's either funny or just brings a positive message, I try to keep it around and spread the word. So I definitely
Awesome.
like how you guys put get high and go exploring. That's definitely something what everybody should do. Either whether you consume and you don't really do stuff, go out and about, explore the world, and just see how you just become one with the earth and just fucking start admiring everything that you would normally just pass by.
Yep.
Just smoking a joint in nature, you just start seeing things differently. Yeah, you
Smoking
start
outside is
noticing.
way cooler than smoking inside.
You start seeing like the plant deficiencies that you would never notice before because you started growing. Like certain things you start noticing once you're out and about. So that was awesome, bro. And I'm like a flower. I mean no harm. I'm just a plant. Please stay calm. Ignore the lies. And see for yourself. I'm here to make you happy and wish you a good health. Like that was pretty awesome, bro. Like I have
Yeah,
the
we're
little
trying to keep a positive vibe on our page, and yeah, that's what we want. We want
The-
everybody to leave Mind Fuel happy.
This was definitely the one of the best ones. Haters bring drama, stoners bring ganja.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that's where we're about spreading, positive vibes and people that you want to be around with. So, and I personally don't want to be around someone that's just gonna be just hating and bringing nothing but negative. You want to bring nothing but positive. You want to bring everybody up and show everybody a good time. That's the way to go, man.
For sure.
It doesn't cost much to make somebody else's day, and it's a lot easier to bring somebody's day down really fast. Just be the positive note that you wish somebody would be in your life. That's all I can say.
Because you never know what that other person's going through either.
Yeah,
you
you
always wanna
don't.
be
You really
positive.
don't.
So,
Even if you think you do, like you really don't. Like it's just crazy, but we gotta stick together.
Yeah. Truth, yep. No, that's what I
Hell
feel. I
yeah.
just try to treat people the way that I want to be treated, and it seems to work good. Treat each other good and lift each other up and enjoy life best we can.
Bro, we only got one. We don't got a fucking reset button like the game consoles that we love to play. We don't have that, bro. We only got one fucking chance. So you do it right, however you choose to do it, and live it up to the fullest. You know, and having connections, being able to do stuff like this is definitely gonna make life easier because you're no longer alone. I know I felt alone 2 years ago when I first started doing this. I didn't have nobody that I can communicate. Just watching the plant grow, I was always excited, and I
Yep.
was always talking to people that didn't understand that. And so I jumped on Instagram. There were so many growers, YouTube. There's so many growers. I was like, there's people that actually understood, and now I can relate to something that they're going through, or they can relate to something that I'm going through or have gone through. So.
Yeah.
Fucking
Sure.
positive cheers, everybody.
Bong
Smoke your
rips, I like
asses
that.
off.
So what are
Big
you
fan.
smoking this evening?
Right now I have a little bit of the mixtures. So I have all my roaches from Black Sunday, Gorilla Glue. I mean the Gorilla Cookies. Some of the Super Lemon Haze that I've been smoking. I just put all of them in. Normally Mondays I'll just pack bowls and just crumble them all up, and
Nice.
it's easier than just to roll something up and.
Right. I'm a big joint
But
guy personally.
yeah, oh, you gotta love the joints, bro.
Yeah. Unless I'm with Destin, she likes blunts.
Yeah, it kind of bums me out when like I'm the big blunt smoker with all the other gromies. But I do appreciate it when they're willing to hit it, you know, like try it out and see what I'm smoking on and see what I'm experiencing. Hey, what up, Defiant? You know, so I'm down for everybody that's open minded, and if you're not, it's okay, you know.
Just don't bother us.
It's okay. We'll roll a joint. We'll pack a bowl. We'll get you some.
Yeah.
What are your guys' favorite?
You
Like,
guys,
how do you guys like to consume? You said joint.
yeah, I think joints are probably, yeah, or like I said, that little rosin vape. I've really been enjoying that. I never really liked vapes before, but kind of had like it smokes so clean, and so that's a nice way, and it's convenient, and you don't have to worry about the wind or anything. Yeah, just mostly joints. I mean, you know, we actually have pipes too that we sell. Then you can smoke all night when you buy a pipe for $20.
Nah,
One of our little things we got going for people, and so
You
sometimes
can
it's
try
fun to
any
smoke out of
strand
the
you
pipes.
want before you donate to get some.
and that's what's up. Yeah, because I was like, some
But
people don't come ready to go. So if you buy some a little some, and you got something ready to go, you know, you ready to go. Hurry up.
yeah, it's the glass pipes, not metal or nothing, just those clean glass pipes are pretty nice. So,
You
yeah.
gotta love the glass is always the best, especially when it's fresh and new. You can just taste everything on the flower.
Totally. Yeah, and like I was saying, we're gonna do this hookah bar, so that way, like you could be together. Everybody have their tube coming off, like a big hookah in the middle is what we're kind of thinking, and then that might be kind of
Bro,
fun.
that reminds me
That
back
might
in the day. This was so fun.
It'd be like, that might be the preferred method, because then you're like with each other and everybody's at the bar, just puffing away. So,
Yeah, and you don't have to
kind of
be
fun.
sharing on the same hose, you know. You have there's ones that have 2 hoses, 4 hoses, 8 hoses. I even seen one that had 16. I was like, God damn, that thing was a monster. And imagine it just a fat bowl, just nothing but green. Like that smokes shisha, but like, and like when I had my own little single one, I would smoke it with herb. But imagine a huge one where all the homies can just smoke the same thing. Damn.
We're gonna have a pretty good
Yeah.
size one at the event center. So
Have you
Yeah.
guys
I want to try
tried the gravity bombs?
what?
Gravity bomb?
a little hard. I mean, there's so much smoke going in so fast.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Hey, I mean, when I was younger, we did that, but that's
We're kind of
yeah.
old. Yeah.
Hey,
Getting up there. Yeah.
you're never too old to have fun.
No, but you
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
it's
subscribing to
your
the
own
whole
right.
theory.
I was like, and you're never too young to bust a lung.
Yeah. Hey, that's it.
Shit.
But yeah.
Well, I definitely appreciate you guys being able to hang out with us. And I'm not sure, Vixen, did you have anything else that you want to ask or?
No, we're just gonna kind of talk about the event center that was opening, and then like kind of who Mindfield was and what were where they originated from, and kind of where they're headed from there. And then hopefully we'll be able to do it live from the event center when it opens up, and people can kind of see what's all going on there. And then too, just kind of let everybody know what's going on at the Mocana Fest that morning, and then meet and greet before, and give everybody a chance to see what's going on.
Okay, so our plans, I mean, this is if everything goes correctly. Chris, stop me if I'm wrong. We are going to open May 1st. We're going to do some sort of a May Day celebration party to open up. And then we are going to have on Friday nights a weekly market type of thing where people can come in and see what we have to offer. We'll probably be doing Canna Bingo a couple nights a week. Puff and Paint possibly will be another one of our activities. And we're just going to keep it busy. Have people coming in and enjoying activities without the alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
And then we'll probably do a grand opening. My thought would be do a grand opening whenever you guys are in town and do the live podcast. But that's just my thought coming out on live, whatever we're on.
That would be perfect. That would be awesome.
That's kind of because do a soft opening May 1st, get everything kind of in order, then have a big grand opening when you guys are in town.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Give you guys, that's about what, 5-6 weeks to work out any kinks and get everything all ready for your grand opening, and then hit it with a big celebration.
I'm
Perfect.
ready.
Oh yeah.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, and then
just right.
yeah, what were the other question was Mocan Fest? You wanted to go over Mocan Fest a little bit?
We were just kind of talking about what was going on. That you guys will be there. Then we'll do the smoga in the morning before, and then also do meet and greet before the event itself. That way, probably Friday, either Thursday night or Friday, and then that way people can kind of just a meet and greet of everybody coming into town. But then we'll kind of meet at your place and check it out. And you guys can knock everybody up and.
Yeah, we are looking forward to that. And we can do it on, if you guys want to do it Thursday and Friday, just if people come in Thursday and are wanting whatever, we would be the place to go.
Very cool.
Right? You have all your goodies before you start the show.
Yeah, we want you guys to have a good weekend.
Absolutely.
While you're at this lovely lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm excited to hear about the event center for sure. The area definitely needs something that's kind of like a consumption lounge or where people can go and hang out. Right now, we don't really have anything like that, so not here. Columbia's got it. St. Louis has it. All the surrounding areas have places, but this will be great for the lake.
We are looking forward to it, and I think the community will accept us well, and it's going to be a good adventure for everyone.
Definitely.
Yep, we're excited about it for sure.
Yep, Defiant's gonna be showing up. Oh yeah. We got Crimson in the chat. Also, he's gonna be coming through. Appreciate you guys.
Nice.
Hopefully, Miss Alicia can make it. But hey, and I know El Canisur is gonna be there, so there's gonna be a good amount of grummies that are in the chat right now. There's gonna be there live doing their things as well, and
Oh yeah.
just showing love, man. Just
And they're going to know who we are already, and I won't have a clue who they are.
I wish.
What's that?
I was just posting
Oh yeah.
Alicia's.
Mm-hmm.
What up, ACO Wolf? Cheers,
Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
What's everybody in the chat smoking on? Feel free and punch that in. And I do want to be making an announcement. The Green that what is the underscore 4.20 on Instagram is gonna be hitting the 2,000 followers. So we'll be doing a giveaway on that one. Appreciate everybody that's been patient with all the other giveaways. We sent these out. This was it yesterday. So I believe everything goes well, then this should be there by the end of the week. And thank you everybody for your patience. Really means a lot.
And I've been smoking the pink panty dropper during this.
Ooh. That pink panty drop.
Yeah.
I've heard of the purple
Favorite right
panty
there,
dropper.
yeah.
The pink panty dropper is a nice indica, actually.
Hello, Duck Drama in the house saying
What are the
what's up.
terps in that one?
I don't know exactly. I don't know. Do you know, Chris?
No, I don't
Pink
actually
panty
right off.
dropper.
It's
Well, what she tastes like? Tell us a little bit more about this pink panty dropper.
It's very fruity, has a pleasurable taste. It smells, when you're smelling a whole bunch of them together, the smell is so pungent. It's amazing. And then when you break it up, the aroma that comes out of the flower is amazing, which is when you're breaking up the bud, is being one with the grinders I don't like, because you're not one with the bud then. When you break it up, when you're breaking up, you're like an experience. It's part of the experience, in my opinion. And so the aroma I enjoy. And then smoking, it's always amazing.
I actually like breaking mine up as opposed to putting it in a grinder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same here.
for sure.
I am
It's
a grinder.
really a part of the experience.
Like my fingers are the grinders. I kind of feel bad when they come in there and they get shredded all bad. I was like, I wouldn't have done that to you. I would have just smoked you. Shoved you in the bone.
And for being an indica based, it's still kind of an energetic high, in my opinion. So,
I have heard that, like it's crazy how some of the plants can affect everybody differently,
For sure.
Just because it means indica doesn't mean it's gonna send you straight to the couch. You never know.
It always varies.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I never knew that it was possible not to get high off of like consuming edibles or certain stuff like that until after meeting like certain gromies and them telling like, the body doesn't break it down like how if they would consume it, which is everybody's different, man.
Everybody's
just like every
different.
every plant's different, every seed's different.
Oh, I got one of the 30 milligram ones that you guys gave from the birthday bash.
How was that?
I had a half of one, and I was about an hour before bed, maybe 45 minutes before I was going to go to bed, so I went ahead and tried it. I was like, what the heck? I haven't had a gummy in like ever, because I just smoked. And it didn't kick in. I was like, okay, well, and I just fell asleep, right? Man, I woke up the next morning for work and I was so beyond lit, and I was like, holy smokes. I was like, I might have to call into work. I don't think I should be going to work quite this buzz. And I was like, whoa. But by the time I took a shower and got ready, like an hour and a half later, then yeah, everything pretty much chilled out. But I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
So they work.
It definitely worked. Definitely did. Yeah.
Nice.
That was funny. That was a half of one.
Maybe you can do a whole one on the weekend.
No, I probably don't even need a whole one.
I'm glad to hear they worked, but sorry that we made you late and all that.
That was the
Made
fun
it on
part.
time. I was definitely on time still, but woo, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, do I call in and just say I'm going to be like an hour or so late and let this just work off or what? Because I wasn't expecting to wake up with it.
Hey.
That's funny.
Yeah, them edibles take a
You
long
know-
time to kick in. Sometimes they work faster. It just
And sometimes
Why?
you just have to take it earlier in the evening.
Yeah, and it was just because I was getting tired and fell asleep. So, you know, your metabolism slows down and the way that
Yeah.
your body breaks stuff down does. And apparently it just did during the night while I was
It
asleep.
stayed
And I
there.
woke up the next morning and wow.
yeah.
Oh, that'd
Right
be funny
on.
right there, just to see the snooze alarm, like, get up, go back to sleep. Ah.
Oh, I was glad I didn't sleep through my alarm. Because if I'd have woke up like that, I'd been calling in. I'm like, I don't feel so hot. I'm going to be a little late this morning. Like, yeah.
Happened to the best of us.
Oh, yeah. I was like, never again on a weeknight. It was a Sunday night, you know. I just thought I would just chill at home.
He took his own
Yeah.
course right there.
See, that's what I was talking about. You need to limit your amounts when you're. I'm not saying you're starting out, but if you do
Oh,
too
yeah.
much, you're not going to enjoy the next morning. You're not going to enjoy the experience throughout.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
dosage is definitely important.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
I have high
Well,
tolerance,
John,
so
you
I can eat 100 milligrams and be fine, or 200. But that's not normal, I hear.
I consume a lot too. Never really tested to see how many gummies or certain edibles I can consume, because I don't really want to put myself in that situation where, like, oh shit, I regret it now. But
Yeah.
I have eaten at least 6 to 8 gummies, 6 through a whole sitting, and then that was a nice session right there, because it lasted up to like 2 hours. And then I was just gaming out. I was focused on the gaming.
Nice.
And then yeah, came back to it, started coming down, and just packed another bowl and just kind of easing my way through. It wasn't didn't rise it up back to where it was, but it got me to where it was a cruising level. And then by then it's already nighttime, and just called it a night. Start again tomorrow. Yeah, especially after a long day, your body aching, and it's the way to end the night.
It is. Sometimes it's a good way to start the day too. Sometimes.
Yeah. If you're not a super lightweight like me, yeah.
Yeah. It was funny. I would wake up to the bong. It'd be
Not a
like,
bad thing to wake up to.
yeah, I would have one right there as soon as it just turn over, like, hey, good morning. All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
It's been a minute though. Now I take my little journey on the drive.
Now what?
I'll have a joint or something on my drive, and then just be chilling throughout the day. Take a little smoke break at lunchtime, and then continue the day. Then work is over, and then now the real smoke session is on.
Well, do you guys have any other questions or anything that you want to know?
That pretty much wraps it up for me. Like we touched on all the topics, everything from the event center to the event that we've got coming up in June. So, yeah. You guys have any shout out that you'd like to do or anything you want to say to anybody? You're welcome to.
Just come out this Saturday to the Mid-Mo Canna Expo. That's going to be at the Knights of Columbus in Columbia, Missouri. So if you're local to Missouri, come out and see us. If you mention you heard me say it, we might have a surprise for you there.
Hey, you heard it here, guys.
Yeah. And also May 10th, Encore in is that Lake Ozark?
Yeah, Lake
Yeah, I think
Ozark,
so.
May 10th.
And then that's going to be music there, and I believe the music's free. The Swag, which is like a really awesome Grateful Dead cover play, and then the other time it was like free reggae. It was amazing, non-stop reggae is the band, but they're just
That's
so
also
good.
the
It
event.
was all free.
That's also the event where we have a double tent coming up. So we're going to have ice cream available, cotton candy. We're going to have the whole works there because it's infused, obviously, and then infused infused lemonade and iced tea as well. So we're going to bring the whole thing there that day,
Very nice.
along with everything else that we usually.
I think from 11 to 7, I'm pretty sure. And then after that, there's going to be music and just an amazing time. So shout out to Jimmy for hosting that and just, like the entire Swag music. The scene is so positive and wonderful. And just like suggested to experience the good vibes down there at the Encore on May 10th.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy is super easy to work with and super nice guy. Super nice guy.
He's a legend around mid-Missouri. If you guys are familiar with him, he's definitely a little legend. So.
And that
He's been doing this for 40 some years now.
Oh yeah.